Alright, so we have a little video going here with a few new parts I got. Rue says, "What parts are they, Dad?" Well, we'll tell you. It's an EGR valve. Ooh. And, never mind that dirty pot, an EGR tube. And one of the things that people tend to have an issue with is EGR valves and catalytic converters. And they say, let's take those off, it'll make more power. Yeah, well, in the 70s, you were right. And for boosted applications, you're right. But for most applications, 95% of them, the factory system, in which case what we're using for the KA24E, is actually designed to work with the EGR and the catalytic converter, and it really doesn't hurt anything. In fact, the EGR actually helps the mixtures when you're on it and provides a better overall driving experience, much less it doesn't have a lean spot or a rich spot in certain areas if you have it actually working correctly. So we're going to be putting these in our build. Even though it's a little hypo build, it will work just fine. It will be as correct as possible, even though we're going about 20 to 30% above what Nissan designed. Most of the times in these older systems, the 90s, you can get away with a pretty good amount over factory tolerance and still have it run really well. Even in the late 80s. Heck, I had a lumpy cam in the 84 Maxima, the first autocross car, Ugly Betty, that I cut up, and it would still idle and run and do all the things it was supposed to with a stupid big cam that wasn't supposed to be in that engine to begin with, and that was on a Bosch J-Tronic 1 system. So, anyway. For all you kids out there who think you're fast, gutting the cat does not make you fast unless you've massively increased airflow in other areas. And getting rid of the EGR valve does absolutely nothing unless you're running a lot more airflow through the engine or you have a standalone engine management system that accounts for not having an EGR valve. So, there you go. The more you know. Isn't that right, Rue? Yeah, that's right, Dad.